Oh baby, what's good? Mushy mushy. So currently right now, Nate and I are fixing the gas tank cable. I guess the plastic part holding the cable is stripped or broken in half, so we're using some fine USA duct tape to hopefully fix our issue. You guys can't see, but Nate just supplied me with some LED bulbs. And also what Nate found was this cool box. And in this box was the OEM spare key. Just went out for a cruise, little stroll. So I don't think I gave you guys a good walk around with the car outside. We do have some forecasts going on, but honestly the paint does shine pretty well. And she's running great after I put some fuel cleaner in it. All the detergents, working all that bad stuff out. Alright, so change of plans. Right now I'm going to get some temp tags, got the title here and all the paperwork I need so I can drive the car and do emissions, which I probably won't do today. Maybe, I mean honestly I should knock out all the emissions, but originally I wanted to paint correct the car. Alright, so Nate and I are at the Vehicle Express going to try to register the Skyline. Wish us luck. We are back home, everybody. Just want to say thank you so much, Nate, for educating me on the Skyline chassis and the RB motors. I'll be hitting him up a lot. So again, thank you so much, man. Got some good news. The Skyline is officially in my name, registered. Emissions are exempt because of the area I live in. God bless. Tags for 5 years. Some bad news. I didn't really know how much I was going to be paying for the vehicle state sales tax, which in Arizona is 6.6%. But then I got hit with a city sales tax or city tax, which brought it up an additional 1%. So I paid 7.6% to register my car, including other fees, public safety, a lot of BS, and that came out to $14.94.15. It's all good. Car is legal in my name. Yeah, that was the money I was going to be using for some of my first modifications because I was going to buy full exhaust. All is well. Getting the car registered was my priority. Now I'm going to call my insurance agent to get some Costco car insurance. Hopefully my car qualifies. If not, I'm just going to send it with regular insurance or maybe like a certain amount of miles per year, whatever is the lowest rate for me. So I'm going to go ahead and knock that out. But guys, this is insane. I'm so incredibly happy right now. And again, thank you everybody so much for all the kind words. But definitely after I call my insurance agent, going to be detailing the Skyline for sure. I don't think I will be taking her out tonight because we got some rain coming this way in the northwest. But gonna get as far as I possibly can. I'll just keep you guys updated piece by piece. This was initially going to be a full detail vlog, but Nate told me, hey, let's just go ahead and take care of all your legal paperwork. So we did, but the car is filthy. I can't emphasize that enough. Looks like they clay barred the car, but didn't paint correct it. There's so much imperfections in the paint, it's ridiculous. But I'm gonna see what I can get out. I'm crossing my fingers I can get most of this stuff out and revitalize the paint and bring out a lot of that metallic flake. Update, so I know it doesn't look like much, but took all the carpets out, deep cleaned the seats and the carpet underneath. Wiped the interior again, real good. Got the back seats. Honestly, when I'm in here, I feel like I shouldn't wear my shoes because it feels like, honestly, a mobile house. So it is about to rain, but if I wash the car soon enough, I'll avoid any of that. Actually, we should be good. But one last look while she's dirty, and again, the camera makes the car look flawless. The paint, but there's a bunch of state dirt and grime and miscellaneous debris all on the car. I don't know why people don't like the four doors. This thing looks sick, even though it has like the aerodynamics of a brick. How can you not love that square body? Alright, I apologize for the lighting, but got the Skyline all nice and washed. Did a double wash. Noticed that there are quite a bit of imperfections in the hood here. I'm gonna see how much I can take out doing a 3-stage polish, but I'm not super concerned because this isn't the hood I will be running for the life of this car. Other than that, didn't notice any like big scratches or dents. Same with the roof here. A little bit of imperfections, but nothing crazy. But the wing and the trunk and the rear end of the car is actually holding up just fine. It's a little bit of scratches on the door. Nothing that your boy can't take out. And I noticed some weird paint effects on the mirrors, but that's okay because I will potentially be swapping these out to the Ganondors. But honestly, again, for 30 years old, car is in pretty good shape. Tonight I'm just gonna hit up the front end. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving and I have to be at work at 3 a.m. and I need to get some sleep. Today's been a little bit rough, and then I'll continue the rest when I'm off. Update, so I just got done clay barring the whole Skyline. All the painted pieces, all the windows. There was like a lot of, I don't know if fallout's the correct word, but not a whole lot of contaminants, just a weird layer of like dust or dirt, how like my CRV was. But there was a lot of that all over the car, especially on the hood, especially on the roof here. It was like a lot of BS. Can't begin to explain what it was. And then a lot on the trunk here. But I did my absolute best to take it off without applying too much pressure. But the paint does shine a little bit more, especially under this lighting. Like I mentioned, I'm just gonna go ahead and probably knock out a couple of pieces before I go to bed for work. But so far so good. I'm hoping that I can get a lot of these weird spots out. They look like there's sun damage or like burn spots. Hopefully I can take them out. But if not, like I mentioned, this isn't the original hood I wanna run. Last update for tonight, everybody. So I got the right hand side of the right hand fender 3-stage paint corrected, 2 passes each. Brought back a little bit more of the metallic flake in it. The lighting doesn't do too much justice. For the hood, honestly guys, this is kind of irritating me. There are like a lot of the imperfections in the hood and like scratches aren't coming out, so it's pretty deep. I would have to like actually wet sand the whole hood, but a little bit's coming out, but not as much as I want. But I'm not too concerned again. But I did complete these 3 sections here. Tomorrow after work I will go ahead and knock out the rest of the car. This hood, it's already been about an hour and 15 minutes. I gotta go to work in about 6 hours, but made some good progress. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. What's good, everybody? It is the next day. Just got off of work and today's Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Continuing where we left off yesterday, I am doing my absolute best to revitalize this hood without wet sanding. I used all my cutting pads, 3 stages with about 2 to 3 passes each. and I got a lot of stuff out, but mainly everything else on the hood is just some weird imperfection, again, that I can't get out without potentially wet sanding. But for the most part, I got it a lot better than what it was, and with the sliding, doesn't do too much justice. Update, so got the whole front end of the Skyline detailed. Just finished up this fender here. Now I am working on the doors. Update everybody, so just got done with the right hand side of the car. Still kind of getting used to saying driver's side and passenger side with the Skyline, but got both of the doors to the best of my abilities. Got the rear quarter panel, oh sorry about the lighting, again to the best of my abilities. The panel pillar here, there were some weird scratches I did my absolute best to take out, but this car definitely does need a respray for it being 30 years old. And then this pillar up here, I just did a single pass with the single step because this definitely needs some saving. Oh, actually this definitely needs a respray, this whole pillar here. But I am going to be removing the rain guards because they are corroded. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and hit up the old trunk and wing here, and then knock out the left-hand side. Update, so just got done with the trunk here, or at least the driver's side of the trunk and the wing. Actually really proud of the wing, it came out immaculate, as well as this portion of the trunk. Next, I'm going to be hitting up the other side, but right now, Ben and I are gonna take advantage of this beautiful Arizona sunset. Okay, some shots of the S2000. Update, thank you to Ben for his nice LED lighting. Oh, about 3/4 way done with the Skyline. Just almost finishing up the final touches on the rear quarter panel here. Came out immaculate. Lighting is just right. And again, I'm doing 3 stages with about 3 passes with each pad. First I'm using the cutting pad, and then I'm using 3 foam pads. Well, this came out amazing. Second to final update, just got the Skyline fully paint corrected. 3-stage paint correction, multiple cutting pads. I did my absolute best with the roof, and I think it came out amazing. Looks significantly better in the correct light. I'm really curious to know what the Skyline looks like in sunlight, but it's going to be forecast the next couple of days. But should be alright. She'll be in the garage curing after I apply the ceramic coating. But honestly guys, overall I think I did an outstanding job for the condition of this paint. And this was probably one of the hardest cars I detailed, other than the Lancer Evo 10 I did last year. Oh, this took a lot out of me, but again, really happy with the results. As of right now, I'm going to prep the surface with the Adams Polish Surface Prep. It'll take off all the excess residue and compounds left on the paint. It's pretty much like rubbing alcohol. So I'll have to do that one more time throughout the whole entire car, and then hit it with the ceramic spray, which would take another hour. I'll let it cure for a day, and then I believe the following day Ben and I will be doing our photo shoot. Final update, the Skyline is 90% ceramic coated. Got the hood, all the quarter panels, all 4 of the doors, got the wing, headlights. This bumper I still need to do. For the trunk lid, I'm gonna take the wing off and clean underneath. And again, paint correct it, get all the scratches out, and then seal the trunk lid, and then underneath the wing as well. Got the taillights nice, and still just need to do the rear bumper as well. It is now a little after 12 o'clock and I have been up a complete full 24 hours. Went to work, did what I had to do, came straight home, and immediately finished the paint correction on the Skyline. So I am incredibly exhausted. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here because I'm pretty sure I filmed the registration part in the beginning of this video. I'm about 100% sure. I'll have to go back and check it out. But tomorrow I'm off, thank God. Get a chance to sleep in. I need to focus on getting insurance for the Skyline so I can drive the car out of my neighborhood, this general area, and I can start taking it in town. And I'm incredibly stoked to see the looks that I get driving on the right hand side. And in other videos, I'll be doing all the shenanigans of driving right hand drive car. I am going to see if I can borrow one of my friends' GoPros so I can do like a POV driving, which I've always wanted to do, and now is the perfect opportunity to do so. So again guys, thank you so much for all you do, and if you're new to the channel and want to hit the subscribe button, that would be awesome. And remember, aim high, drive low. We'll see you next video. Take care.